Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Legendary playthrough. So today, I'm hoping to make it win after last week's devastating loss. So as of recording this, today is May 10th, the day I'm recording this, you guys will see on the 12th. I usually try to record stuff well in advance, but I didn't get around to recording something after last week's video, so I'm doing it 2 days before you guys see it. Midnight Suns has released on Upper Deck, and I think some sites have released it. I have it pre-ordered through Miniature Market. Typically, because I'm in the same state as Miniature Market, I get it within 2 days of it them shipping. So I'm still hoping that I get it this weekend. But as soon as I get it, you guys will see the unboxing. And then my plan is, if no delays happen, that the next playthroughs you guys see will be all Midnight Sun stuff. So for the time being, that's the assumption. If for some reason it doesn't come by middle of next week, then I'll get something else out, and surely by then after that it will be. I've also seen Guardians of the Galaxy, so I'll have my playthrough for that in about a month, 3 weeks, probably that first, probably June 1st ish, June 2nd, sorry, June 2nd, June 1st is Thursday, which actually Spider-Verse comes out, and I don't know, because I don't really do the non-MCU stuff, but Spider-Verse is kind of MCU adjacent. So I could do a Spider-Verse playthrough. We'll kind of see how that works out. Maybe we'll work something out for that. But it'll be the same thing. Just wait a month and talk about it. I'll definitely talk about it because it's Spider-Man. But so yeah, we'll do the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 playthrough like June 2nd-ish. Yeah. So, and the other thing I'm going to do, let's talk about the setup first and then we'll get into it. So we're going to do Lady Deathstrike. I don't think I fought her. She hasn't been somebody I fought a lot. So she's one of the newer, one of the newer sets. So it's probably part of it. So she's 8 attack. Her mass strike is if she's preying on a player, finish the prey. Otherwise, prey on the fewest, prey on the player with the fewest yellow cards. So she's going to prey on me no matter what. And then finish the prey. That player gains 2 wounds. Each player discards 2 cards. Each other player discards 2 cards. But in a single player game, instead of gaining a wound, instead gained a wound and discard a card. So it's just 1. So she'll sit in front. And then if we don't defeat her by the end of the turn, she will do the prey effect. So that's how that's going to work. We're going to do Mark of Khonshu. So there's 10 twists. Always include Khonshu Guardian. So that's one of our villain groups, or a henchman group, I'm sorry. We're going to add all 14 of an extra hero to the villain deck. And then special rules, our heroes in the villain deck are Khonshu Guardians with attack equal to their printed cost. While in the sewers, rooftops, and bridge, they're in their wolf form. We're going to double their attack. When you defeat one, you gain it as a hero. Twist is play 2 cards from the villain deck, and Evil wins when 7 Khonshu Guardians have escaped, both the villain version and the henchman version. And for the our Khonshu is Cannonball. Our villain group is going to be Salvagers, and our heroes are going to be Bruce Banner, the MCU version, Ruby Summers, and I forgot the other one already. It's a Silver Surfer. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get started here. So, as I was saying before, one thing that I'm going to try to do is have a question of the day, or a question. I feel like I like hearing what you guys have to say about certain things, and I know, I do it periodically, and when you guys respond, I really enjoy that. I like hearing from you guys. So, the question, and I'm going to try to do this every time, but I may forget. But the question I had for today was, do you guys play any other tabletop games, or any other games aside from Legendary or any Legendary variant? I know a lot of people probably have Marvel Champions. Do you guys play other tabletop games or hobby board games? You guys know that on my channel I've tried doing some stuff. But yeah, I play a ton of games. I have a ton of games. Legendary I played for such a long time on its own, and then in the past, about a year and a half ago, maybe 15 months ago, I got into getting other hobby games, and now I'm all kinds of into it. And I really love deck building games. I love that as a mechanic. So I've mentioned it once before, but doing Astronauts. Astronauts is a re-implementation of Aeon's End. Aeon's End came out in the mid-2010s, I think. It's a deck building game, but you don't shuffle your deck, so it's kind of interesting. So I'm going to probably do some content around that. I also have, sorry, my dogs are barking. Okay, so sorry about that. Somebody came to my door, had to get that taken care of. So anyway, I think I was talking about other games. So I want to know if you guys play any other tabletop games. If you play with other people, I actually play all my games solo, so that's what I got for everything. And if you guys would like to see some other stuff, I think I want to do some Aeon's End, not Aeon's End, sorry, Astronites. So yeah, if you guys want to see anything else, let me know. But I'm really into like heavy Euros and like medium Euro games. Those are like my favorites. And then like card games. So like I've got Sky Tier Horde, which is a great solo co-op card game. Obviously legendary. So anyway, enough of that. Let's hop into the playthrough. It's been 5 minutes. All right, let's jump into this here. We've got 5 and 1. Boom. All right, so Cannonball, first guy, and he's in the sewers, so he's going to be twice as much. So he's going to be 16. My dogs are still barking, yet there's no one outside. Okay. All right, so we got Cannonball there. So 5 and 1. Options. So let's get Guerrilla Warfare. It's going to be 2 attack. When a card effect causes you to discard this card, if it is your turn, teleport it instead. If it is not your turn, you may set it aside and add to your hand at the end of this turn. So we have that. And then we're going to get these both for 1. So he's 1 attack. If you play a green hero sacrifice, you get +3. You may KO a card from your hand discard pile. That means that when I activate that effect, I'll have to KO him, but I'll get that bonus. And then we're going to get another one. All right. And I need to get this because we're going to be getting wounds. And it's good recruit power. But we're going to be 3 and 3 this turn, so we're not going to be able to... So he's going to go down, but then he's going to be 5. All right. So we're 3 and 5, 3 and we're 3 and 3. I'm going to get Brains and Brawn. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. No. I'm going to get another Guerrilla Warfare. The reason is because Lady Deathstrike is going to make me discard. So I should be able to get my cards back. So we'll come back on that Brain and Brawn in a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got a Bystander, which is Stan Lee. Holy moly, donut shop. Okay, hold on. Hold on, buddy. We just got the jackpot. 2, 4, 5, 6. We're going to sacrifice. It's going to give us the +3. We can KO a card from our hand or discard pile, so we're going to KO that. Holy cow. And that's gone. So that's going to be 4 attack because 3 plus the 1. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, do I hit Cannonball and get this rare right off the bat, or I go for Lady Deathstrike? I think I'm going for Cannonball because this will help us deal with Lady Deathstrike, obviously. If you play at least 6 cards this turn, you get +2 attack. So... all right, holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That could have not gone any better. Khonshu Guardian, I'm just going to do that just for the sake of not having to move anything. All right, 5 and 1 again. Let's get Hulkbuster Armor. So 2 recruit, you may KO a wound from your hand or discard pile if you do so. If you do, get +2 recruit. Oh, it's rares and rares and rares. Okay, 1 and 2. There we go. All right, we've got another Cannonball here. He's going to double, so he's going to be 8. We can take care of this other Khonshu Guardian. So we have 1, 5, 6, 7. And we have 2 recruit. Let's take out this one. We're going to get to KO one of our heroes. And then Stan Lee, when you rescue Spy Center, say a hero name, and then reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. I'm going to say Bruce Banner. I don't have Bruce Banner, but I'm going to put these back. Then I've got 2 recruit. We'll get a sidekick. Win the turn. All right. Master Strike. So she's going to pray. So I'm going to set her there because we resolved the pray effect after I've drawn the card. So we're going to play it. We have that. We have another one of these. So this is going to go there. Just again, for the sake of ease, I'm moving that over. We've got 6 recruit, sorry, 6 attack and 2 recruit. We'll take out this Khonshu Guardian and let us KO one of our cards. And then again with the 2 recruit, we'll get a sidekick. I'm going to end my turn. We have 1, 2, 3. So she will go back. We'll take a wound, and then I'll discard a card. So we're going to discard a card. This works out well anyway. We're going to discard that. We're going to gain our wound. Go ahead and play the next card from the villain deck. It's going to be a Scheme Twist. We're going to play 2 cards from the villain deck. So 1, 2, which is a Master Strike. She's going to hit us again. I'm going to move this here. Give him the 5. And we have to play another card from the villain deck to do the Master Strike. It's a Scheme Twist. So let me put something on the bottom just so I don't forget. There's 1. And then we've got another one, but we got to play 2 cards. So card number 1. Okay. It's like cascading now. So I've got to play 2 cards for this one and then another card for this one. So this is I'm going to remember. Cannonball and another Scheme Twist. So 2 cards. 2 cards. Seriously? 2 cards. Cannonball. Shocker. This is going to escape. There's 2. And let me set these so I can remember. I got to play another card for the other one. Cannonball. This is escaping. Play another one here. Cannonball. Okay. Let me think for a second because I have 5 of these that are resolving and I've got 3 things get KO'd. So this is going to go. This is going to go. That's going to go. That's going to go. Oh, hold on. That's too many. These are going to go to the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's going to go to the bottom. Now we have to keep going with this. So we have to play another one for this one. This will kick out. We have to KO something. So that's going to go. I'm going to put something on the bottom. We're going to play another card for the villain deck. Oh my gosh! I got to play 2 cards for that one. Cannonball. I think we're going to lose the game. Cannonball. And I got all kinds of escape effects I got to do. I got to play another card for that one, which is a Scheme Twist. There's that, and that's the game. Game's over because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's game. Okay. We're going to reset. All right. If you ever want to see what not fun looks like, that was it. Man, that was awful. That was not fun. That was really bad shuffling. All right. We're going to try this again. Okie dokie. All right, we got a cannonball. That was demoralizing. All right, we have 4 and 2. Kind of hit with the classic here. We're gonna get another guerrilla warfare, or I guess this is our first guerrilla warfare. And then I'm gonna get one of these bursts of rage. We're gonna end the turn. Play a card from the villain deck. Gonna double that up to. Well, I'm gonna put this up here. This will be a 6. All right, we've got 4 and 2 again. Let's get another guerrilla warfare. And I've got nothing else to get, so I know I'm kind of going fast, but I'm kind of not in a good spot there. So let's get this going here. We've got a hybrid alien tech. It's got striker, so it means you get +1 for each of the. It gets +1 for each strike. That's happened. Okay, so maybe we can get rid of some stuff here. So we've got 3 recruit and we've got 4 attack. We really need to get rid of these Khonshu Guardians. So we're going to take out Kinetic Blast Field. He's got 1 attack. If you play a yellow hero, you get +2. So we're going to take that out. And then my dogs are still barking. All right. And then we got 3 recruit. I guess we'll get bronze and brain. No, I'm sorry, brains and brawn. I can't read. 2 attack. Play a yellow or a black and green hero. You get +2 attack. Now it could be from a different one other hero, or 2 2 heroes with, you know, whatever. You guys know. You guys know. All right. We've got a Master Strike, so it's going to pray. We're going to play another card from the villain deck, and it's going to be my good friend Cannonball, who I only had for just a brief moment. We've got 4 and 2. Let's get another Burst of Rage. And then I think I need some Recruit. So let's get a Shield Officer. Oh, we got a GW Bridge. You may discard a card. If you do so, draw a card. So we're going to discard those. We'll do this. We're going to take a wound and discard a card. Last time this happened, this is when everything went to hell. Okay, there's that. So she's going to finish the prey. We're going to discard a card. I'm going to discard this. So when a card effect causes you to discard this card, if it is your turn, teleport it instead. So we're going to set that aside. We're going to take our wound. Let's play a card from the villain deck. It's going to be a Scheme Twist. So before I forget, let's put something on the bottom. And then we're going to play 2 cards from the villain deck. We've got a Cannonball. We've got a Master Strike. So she's going to pray again. And we're going to play another card from the villain deck. It's going to be Shocker. Ambush. Each player reveals their hand. Discards all cards with the same name as a card in the HQ. Which I don't have any, so that's great. Okay. So he's back here. He's 8. He's got Striker, so he's 5. Okay, so we've got to really deal with what's going on here. So we've got 2 Recruit, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. Maybe that was not a good option to do. Let's take out Carry to the Air. So 2 Recruit. If you play a green hero, the next hero you get Recruit this turn gets Soaring Flight. So it means we'll just get to set it aside, which is good. But we're going to end the turn. We're going to draw up our new hand. We're going to take this. This will go back. We'll have to gain a wound and discard a card. I think for the sake of making it, we're going to not do that. So we've got another one of these. Dice out here. I also got some orange dice for when we have Piercing Energy. And then I was using dice for my shards, but I went ahead and got little crystals here like this. These will be shards when we need to use them. And actually, I've got these containers. There are 10 in each of these. So for Unite the Shards, I have them already pre-set out. And then I've got a container that just got some extras so that... actually, this is a little case I have, just so you guys want to see. It's Gamegenic. So it's got my Piercing Energy dice, my attack dice, my Recruit dice, shards, other various tokens, my Day and Night card, my Endgame card, my health counter for the Mastermind. So it's a really nice thing. Anyway, all right, enough of that. Okay, so we're going to make a big turn here. We're going to have to clear some stuff off the board. And actually, this is 6 now. So we've got 2 attack. We've got a Recruit. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to sacrifice, which is going to give us 3 more. We're going to put us at 10. That'll get KO'd. We get to KO a card from our hand or discard pile. So let's KO one of these wounds. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attack. Now the problem is I don't really have a lot here. I can clear one thing out. So ultimately, we don't want these Khonshu Guardians getting out. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and take out one of these cannonballs. And we're good there. And I think that's all I can do. So it wasn't quite enough to do what I was hoping, but, you know, it is what it is. So he's going to be 12. All right, let's see if we can make another play here with something. And we can't. We've got 2. I'm going to discard a card to draw a card. Well, so there's 6 there. Let's use that to get Heir to Legends. So 2 attack, 2 recruit. To play this card, you must discard a card from your hand. And we're going to end the turn. So now I'm just hoping that we don't get cascaded with a bunch of Scheme Twists again. Scheme Twist. We're going to have to play 2 cards. Let's put something on the bottom. I think we'll put that on the bottom. And then we're going to play 2 cards from the villain deck. There's 1. So this is 1. So I'm going to again kind of keep these to cascade these to remember. So I've got to play 2 cards for this one. Card number 1. So this is going to escape. I have to reveal a blue hero or gain a 0-cost hero from the KO pile. There is no 0-cost heroes in the KO pile. And then we're going to play a second card. And something escapes, so we have to KO something. So that's gone. Then we're going to play another card for this one, which is going to be a bystander. Okay. That one's done. Now we have to play another card for this one, which is going to be another cannonball. That's going to go out. He's going to move, move, move. And then something else got kicked out, so we're going to have to KO something for that. I think we have got it. And then this will be 12. Okay, so I think we're good. Okay. Man, talk about rough. So we've got 2 there. So kind of the thing we're stuck with here is that I've got 4 recruit. There's nothing really like a lot I can recruit. But I do feel like I need to do the sacrifice because we're not going to generate enough attack to take any care of anything. So I'm going to go ahead and play these. And I'll play this for the sacrifice ability. This actually may KO something from my hand, so I'm not going to play this one. So we're going to KO this and get the 3, so 4 total attack. We'll KO this when we do that. And then I've got 3 recruit and I've got 6 attack. I also think, I guess I'll get another carry to the air because it's a Khonshu. So I got to kind of deal with it. And then we'll get a burst of rage. And then I'll use 2 to get a sidekick. I feel like all I have is like damage control with all the stuff that's happening. We have a Master Strike, so he's going to pray. We're going to play another card from the villain deck. It's going to be Shocker. He also has Striker, so we're sitting at, this Striker's 6. This one's at 7. These 2 are off here, so maybe we can do something here. Doesn't look like we can. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3 recruit, so there's actually nothing. There's nothing we can do, so I'm going to get this Guerrilla Warfare. And we're going to have to end the turn. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to come back. We're going to have to discard something. So I'm going to discard this. And we're going to gain a wound. We'll play another card from the villain deck. We've got a Scheme Twist. So let me put something on the bottom so I don't forget. So card number 1, Scheme Twist. So again, with these cascading. So card number 1, this is going to escape. After, okay, it says after the normal KO, is the same effect. So each player reveals their hand, discards all cards with the same name as a card in the HQ. Which I'm going to KO this for it's escaping, and then I won't have to discard anything. Yep, okay. So that's going to come out. We'll play another card from the villain deck. It's a Master Strike. It's going to do this. We'll play a card to replace that card, which is a Khonshu Guardian. This is going to escape. Something's got to get KO'd. Then I think that was a 2 for this, and I think I need to put something on the bottom. So we're going to put that on the bottom. Then we have to play another card here for this one, which is another one of these. This is going to escape. I'm going to gain back this, unless I have a blue card. I do have a blue card, so I don't have to gain that back. But I have to discard a card because because he had a bystander. So we're going to discard this. And I think that's it. So we're kind of sitting at 1, 2 of the Khonshu Guardians. If I didn't get everything, if I missed something, I apologize. A lot is going on. So it's hard to keep track of all that. Anyway. Alright. So let's see what we got here. Well, first off, we're going to play this. I'll discard this to play it. We're going to play this. I'll discard a card. And if I do, I'll draw a card, which will give me this. So this is going to give me 6 recruit. And then the card I recruit is going to get Soaring Flight, which means we'll get to set it aside. So let's get this. Form of Solid Ruby. 4 attack. If I play an X-Men hero, whenever you defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, you get 2 recruit. And that's going to get Soaring Flight, so it's going to get set aside there. We're going to end the turn. So she's going to finish the prey. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to gain our wound. And I'm going to discard a card. Now I think I'm going to go ahead and discard. This will give me 6 attack. There's not a whole lot I can kind of clear. This dude's got... He's 7. If I do this, I'll have 4. I can kill one thing, basically. Yeah, let's just set that aside. Oh, I get this back, actually. So I'm actually going to get this to my hand. So I will discard one of these. Okay. We have Khonshu Guardian, so this is going to escape. We're going to have to KO something. Silver Surfer's not getting any love in this playthrough. 5 and 5. Oh, this is going to be 5 and 5. Okay, and we're currently sitting at 1, 2, 3. So 3 of 7. So we're at 3 of the 7. Oh, you can't even see that. We're at, I'll put that there. We're at 3 of the 7. Okay, so we're going to play these two. We're going to play this. So when we defeat something, we'll get 2 recruit. And it just says whenever you do. So 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So actually here, this is kind of, this might work out really well. So let's go ahead and take out, we can take these 2 out, but if we take these 2 out, we can KO some stuff. And it'll give us 4 recruits. We're going to take both of these out, and they're Khonshus, so we want to get rid of them. We're going to take out both of these. They're gone. We're going to get to KO 2 of our heroes. And then I defeated 2 villains, so it's 6 recruit total. And so anything, and then whatever I recruit's going to get Soaring Flight. So let's get Hulk Gets Smashed, which is kind of a funny card. If you play green here, you may gain a wound if you do KO up to 2 other cards from your hand or discard pile. Now it's got Soaring Flight, so it's going to set that aside. And then we're going to end the turn. Alright. Shocker 2. Each player reveals their hand, discards all cards that match cards in the HQ. I've got 0 of those, so we're good there. And actually, we're halfway through the twist. So we've got a lot of twists still to go. So there's our 3 recruit. Now, the question is, how do we want to play this? What do I have here? I have nothing there I want to quite get rid of yet. So what we're going to do, we're going to play this. I'm going to play this, and I'm going to do the sacrifice ability to get the 4 attack. The 3 attack plus. I'm going to KO this. So that's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9 attack. So I can kill 2 villains and kind of make the city a little less problematic. Or we can go ahead and just go after that Lady Deathstrike. And I think, well, if I fight him, I'll get +1 for each. I'll get +1 recruit for each of these in the HQ, which will give me 5 recruit. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to take him out. +1 for each tech hero in the HQ, so there's 2. So it's putting me at a total of 5. And we'll take out this Kinetic Blast. And then with the 5 recruit, I'm going to grab this Hulkbuster armor because I can deal with the wounds a little bit easier. And then I think next time we'll be in a better spot to fight Lady Deathstrike. All right, another one of these. He's going to come out and be 6. Okay. All right. So we're going to play this. I'll discard a card to draw a card. Oh, it's just a wound for a wound. We've got that, and we've got 4. So unfortunately, I can't fight anybody. I can recruit, and if I recruit somebody, I'll get it to my hand. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'll get it as a card next turn. And I'll get Guerrilla Warfare, so that gets basically Soaring Flight. That's kind of a waste of a turn, but that's okay. We have one of these. He is going to be 8. All right. So I'm going to play this. I'm going to set this aside because of her ability. So I have to play a copy of another hero you've played. This is going to cost 6 or less. So I think if I play this as a copy, I have to discard a card. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because I think to play a copy of it, I have to discard it. I think that's how that works. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I do think that that's how that works. So it's going to give me another 2 attack and 2 recruit. Let me put this on the bottom. So it's going to be 4. So we have 7 here. So I'm going to get reverse the snap. Play a black hero sacrifice. Gain up to 1 other hero from the KO pile. Then combine your deck and discard pile. Put all those cards that cost 0 into your discard pile. Then shuffle the rest into a new deck. And then with the attack, since I have 4 attack, let's take out this. And then we'll end the turn. Okay. Okay, I think this may be a turn of the tides here. I got a lot of stuff in the KO pile. Scheme Twist. We're going to play 2 cards from the villain deck. We've got 1, 2. So he's going to stay 8, he's going to be 6, and this will be 5. All right. What do we got going on here? We have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1 recruit. We have got 12 attack. Oh, decisions. 5 and 5 makes 10. 5 and 6 and 5 makes 11. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take out Natural Leader. So 3 attack. If I play a green hero, return a shield card from your discard pile to your hand. And then we're going to take out this last Khonshu Guardian to let us KO one of our heroes. And I think that'll be the whole turn. And I think we're in a decent spot here. Scheme Twist. So let's put something on the bottom. We'll play 2 cards from the villain deck. There's 1. There's 2. So we've got him here. But we're going to have to make some headway here on Lady Deathstrike. So let's see if we can make some sort of play here. So I only have 7 attack, unfortunately. So it's not going to really do us any good for the Mastermind. So let's maybe figure something else out. So I'm going to play this by discarding this. We've got this. We've got this. We've got this. And we've got this. So right now we've got 2, 4, 6, 7 attack. And then 2, 3 recruit. 5 recruit. Then if I kill a villain, I'll get 2 more recruit. So 7 attack. I think I still take this out. And then I've got 2 more recruit. So it's going to put us at 7 recruit. Oh man, if I was almost close to getting to that. We'll get another. Well, actually, let's get warp speed. So, 2 recruit, focus 2, draw cards. We can spend recruit to do that ability. Okay. All right, Scheme Twist. We're gonna play 2 cards from the villain deck. 1 and 2. Gonna pray. We'll play another card in place of that, which is gonna be this. This is going to escape. Reveal yellow hero, discard a card. I'm going to discard a card. He's got Striker. I think he's at 8 now. Okay. So first off, we'll play this. We'll KO a wound. From our discard pile, get 2 recruit. So that's 4, 6, and there's 3 attack there. So I can't even fight anything. With my 6 recruit, I could get something. I guess I'll get another warp speed. And I'll get 2 warp speeds with the 6 recruit. We're going to end the turn. Man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lady Deathstrike's going to give us a wound, and I might have to discard a card. And I think in this case, I'm just going to discard one of these. Alright. Scheme Twist, 2 cards from the villain deck. And that's basically it, because this is going to get out. We're going to have to play this. We can't play this anymore. So we have until the end of this turn to do something, which I don't know. 1, 2, 3. So I guess we have until the end of the turn to try to win the game, which I don't think is going to happen. Oh, and something escaped, so that's gone. So, looking at this hand, I'm going to play this to discard this. Can we even take a tactic off? Nope. We have 5 attack, we have 4 recruit. So, that's going to be it. I think after 2 attempts, I'm just not doing well. So, I don't know. That was hard. I thought that was going to be a little easier, but nope. That was very, very difficult. So, hopefully we can break the streak next week with the Midnight Sun stuff. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next one. Bye-bye.